So nice to be back. I don't think I've met all of you. Let me give you a quick background. My name is John Fleming. I'm a resident of Punta Gorda, live in Birchville Lakes. My wife Suzanne and I moved here in 2017. I'm originally from the Bronx, New York. For 28 years I was a New York City police detective. Most of my career in law enforcement was dealing with narcotics and organized crime. You may wonder, what does it have to do with Charlotte County? Well, Charlotte County right now is going through a tremendous amount of change. What's happening is, and I'm glad the senators left, is the counties are under attack. I know I'm from New York. But as a Reagan Republican, I believe in something called home rule.
Amen.
Oh, yes.
I believe that what's being allowed to happen in Tallahassee is criminal.
Amen.
I am a Republican. Why are they attacking home rule? Why? I don't know. Here's what I do know. 2027 is going to be a very, very hard year for all of us, the whole county, the whole state. County government is going to be asked to realign its priorities. It's going to be asked, okay, what is important, what's not important? You just heard, state of Florida has come back with surpluses in the past 4 years. Why is Charlotte County's budget gone up 113% in 6 years? I think residents need to understand that. Now, I wish my opponent was here, but if any of you have been traveling, then he never comes.
Never.
I don't understand that. The county's collapsing, and he's missing an action.
Again.
Another one of my major concerns as a retired police detective, I believe in accountability in government. I believe that everyone who holds public office should be held to a higher standard than someone who is not. This county needs to have strict oversight. It needs strict oversight because in the past 10 months, I've been meeting with resident after resident after resident who they've lost actual faith in county government.
Hear,
Now
hear.
again, you all hear my voice, you think one thing, but I'm going to tell you this. This past month, I was interviewed by the Charlotte DeSoto Builders Association. They turned me down. I was in this building and I was interviewed by Punta Gorda, whatever this place is called, Realtors.
Realtors.
But I'll tell you who I was endorsed by. I got a phone call from the American Patriots of Florida.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm proud to say that I am the first candidate for elected office in Charlotte County to be endorsed by the American Patriots, a guy from the Bronx.
Yeah.
So, don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Even though I sound like this is different than this. The other thing, what I've learned in law enforcement is this. When government fails, it fails 100%. The people it fails most often are its most vulnerable. Yes. Charlotte County is the second oldest county in the state. Okay? 4 out of every 10 residents in this county live paycheck to paycheck. I don't think I've gone one day where I have not met a senior who told me they think they can't live here anymore.
That's a shame.
Charlotte County was not supposed to be Collier County. It was not supposed to be Sarasota. It was supposed to be a place of affordability where you go, you relax, and you enjoy retirement.
Hear, hear.
I live in the Birchville Lakes community, and I have another friend who's moving back. This guy's moving to Ohio. Why? He can't afford to live here. His house is all paid off. His property taxes have gone up. He's afraid of a hurricane. So him and his wife have to move back and live with their children and their grandchildren. Is there something wrong with this?
Amen.
Okay? Is there something wrong when I wake up in the morning and I feel comfortable, but then my next door neighbor is telling me, John, I may have to move back? Okay, we need to reinvent this. 2027 is going to be a very difficult year for us. We can't have commissioners like Chris Constance who hold down 3 jobs.
Yeah.
We need people who are going to wake up, people who are going to go through the office, and they're going to say this. Who am I going to be meeting with today? What citizens are I going to be meeting with? And after, tell me what communities I'm going to sit down and meet with them. I do not have a second job because Fortunate for me, I don't need a second job. The New York City Police Department will pay me until the day I die.
Good for you.
So, I want to give back to you. I want to come to your community, regardless of where you are, Charlotte County Commissioners at large positions. I don't care where you are. When I go out to West County, I tell people in West County, I'm your commissioner. I go to Deep Creek, same thing. So, the job has to be re-examined. Right now, we only have one county commissioner who I ever see in the office. Okay, that's got to change. I'll go there, I'll sit and I'll spend the day with him. Because people need to be coming into the office more and more. Okay, this is what people tell me. Why is it that the only constituent services I deal with, I get 3 minutes, I sit in front of a microphone, speak, and I sit down, and that's it?
Yep,
Okay?
Here.
yep.
Unfortunately for all of you, money is the mother milk of politics. Okay? We don't have that. All right? That's why the Charlotte DeSoto Builders Association threw me out, and that's why the realtors did. Okay? I'm not going to take money from people who are going to want something. That's just the reality. What we need to understand fully is that the issues facing us today can't be solved by some of the people who created them. I believe in grassroots.
Yep.
I don't think it's coincidence that 250 years ago, a group of farmers, a group of lawyers, and a group of everyday businessmen decided to sit down and say we need to form a new government. We need to break away from the establishment. We need to make something work that works for us. So what did they do? They held meetings, they went to people's houses, they sat in bars, but what they did was they did outreach. And they said, even though we're commoners, we can do something, we can make something that's better. And that form of government is the most powerful form of government today. So for all of you, don't understand and don't misunderstand what's facing us today. We need to focus on this as much as possible. We need to bring integrity back into our county government. And we need to have oversight at the strictest level. Finally, term limits. We need term limits just like the state does, just like other counties do. When you don't have term limits, you have too much power concentrated in a very small area. What happens is you get people who come in and they'd rather sit behind a door with someone who's going to hand them $1,000 paycheck than you or your family members. So thank you.
He's got 5